Greetings, you marvelous misfits. McDougal here, and today we are gonna try Whiskerwood. It is a city builder colony sim, I believe, where you play as mice who are ruled by cat overlords. And I don't know if there's more to it than that. So, without further ado, let's do it! Okay, so scenarios. We have a whole lot of stuff on this screen. Monarch, Loyalist, Pirates, Seas, and Far Frontier. Few Monarch Whiskers are sent to this frontier. Attack ships arrive on a normal pace, but distance means smugglers demand more for gold bars. This part of the ocean is teeming with pirates. Their ransom demands are greedier, but smuggler cargo fetches higher prices. Attack ships are less frequent. And then the claws will send mostly loyal Monarch Whiskers. Monarchist Whiskers require less approval to accept and are happy despite harsh conditions, but are offended at rebellious remarks. They believe factors are an affront. So I guess we'll just start with Far Frontier. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. So few Monarch Whiskers are sent this far into the frontier. Attack ships arrive on a normal pace, but distance means smugglers demand for more for gold bars. Maybe that one's harder. Calls will send mostly lowly Monarch Whiskers. Monarchist Whiskers require less approval to accept and are more happy despite harsh conditions, but are offended at rebellious remarks. They believe factors are affront to the king's generosity. Suppose a team of pirates, the ransom demands are greedier, but smuggler cargo. I don't know. Let's just try Far Frontier to start. Stone Point, colony name. Oh, that's not a C. McDougaland. 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 I like it. I like it. Normal. We'll just go with normal. I'm just gonna go with the presets on everything, I guess. I don't really know what any of this means, so characters, thoughts. That's Optimus. What a snores. Annoys other whiskers sleeping. So the mice are the whiskers, I'm guessing. Apprentice. So we got Swift has learned to be more content with their circumstances. Content, or what is Swift? So thoughtful optimist seems good. You know what? We'll just go with it. Sure. Yeah. Let's just go with the base. Loading Whiskerwood. Alright. McDougaland. What are we doing? Trade dock? Can we pick any one of these?
Royal scout ships identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony. As part of the Royal Scouting Commission of 1681, 72 such colonies have successfully been established as a result of those brave Claw's efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony. Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
Trees and berry bushes, huh? Got some berry bushes here. There's lots of trees on that island. Not so many trees on this island. What about this flatter island over here? Do we got any berry bushes? This has a lot of berry bushes. Are those berry bushes? Those are. So there's a good bit of berry bushes there. There's a decent amount of trees. So I think it's either that one or it's this one. There's a lot of berry bushes on this side. I don't know what else we should be looking for. A whole bunch of berry bushes there. I wonder if we can make like a bridge to go to that one. Now this one has a lot of stairs. There's also a lot of berry bushes here. This looks like some kind of copper ore. Is this anything special? Coal. So this one looks like it has a lot more stuff on it too. Because do I see any of that over here? I see coal. I don't see any copper. Alright. We're just going to settle on this one, I think. Because it does have a good bit of berry bushes. I think we're going to settle over here. Like right over here seems... Oh no. So we got trees. Berry bushes. Yeah, I think we're going to settle here. So... I think that might be our landing point. Or do we... No, because there's some copper right there. Yeah, I think we're going to land right here. Yeah, let's do it. Receive your whiskers at the dock once the ship arrives. Bring whiskers ashore.
Warehouses are vital to preserving the market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Can we just attach it like that? Seems kind of neat, huh? And then we could probably build these stairs, steep stairs. Okay, how do we rotate? Nope, that's not how we rotate. Turn. Q and E, that's to turn the whole map. Rotate is R? Okay. So maybe we put this here. So they can get to berry bushes. Let's do that. Then let's do that. Okay, so unload the supply shipment. Okay. How do we do that? Unload supplies. Your starting supplies have arrived. Unload supplies.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists. Under commission of the king, it is my privilege to offer this colony charter. You embark on a mission worthy of the greatest of Whiskers, and all of your kind shall thank you for your efforts. As you tame these wild lands and earn the payment for your taxes, you are doing more than any Whisker before you. With your sweat, you secure the means by which some industrious Whiskers might enjoy safety. Serve your king faithfully, and his peace will reign over these islands.
Sign charter. Alright, what do we got? We got paths and walking. Storage shed. Small sheds to store small amounts of resources. Workers may be assigned to cart resources from other warehouses. Logistics hub.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation. Build and fully assign 2 workers to at least 1 mining camp.
Okay, so forge hut, woodcutter, mining camp. So it'll get resources of anything in that circle then? Because I feel like putting it over here would be really good, right? So let's say we want to get all this copper. Let's try doing that. And then cuts down nearby trees. So we probably want to put this like right here. And we want to do steep stairs, right? So how do I go down? Down, 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 down. Lower is V. So we could probably just do something like this. And then that. And we probably want to keep going up with the berries. So we'll do that. And then we'll go with maybe, they got the woodcutter. Gathers nearby wild plants. Does that include berries? So maybe we'll put this like right. Like maybe like right here. Alright. What is this? Whisker ship. Let us hope. Whisker ship today, supply ship tomorrow, 2 days away, tax collector, whisker ship, 3 days away, supply ship. So, departs in 3 minutes. Let's see. Warm core, extras is cold, rebellious, and sickly. No. Perfectionist, whiskering deeply about perfect execution. No. Apprentice, compassionate. I don't want any of these. We're gonna refuse all. So now, do I got no workers assigned? Okay, no workers assigned. Can we pause it? Okay. So let's, Forger's Hut, berries, and flax. I don't see any flax. Do we even have any flax on the island? Is that flax over here? Yeah. So we might need to work our way that way. So let's assign a worker. Swift. What does Swift mean? Good move speed. Thoughtful and optimist. Snores and optimist. Apprentice. What is apprentice? A partially trained craftsman who knows the basics. So we want one of these guys to be swift. We definitely want the ore guy to be swift. Okay, it definitely needs to work on the hover thing. Nope. How do I remove him? Dang it! Okay, there it is. Miner's Guild. Large field whisker skilled at mining and refining. Okay. Explore the curious wood whiskers that love the wilds. Experts at farming and culinary arts. Greatly disliked raw food, plus 50% guild. So I'm pretty sure farming and the culinary arts, and then engineers. So we definitely want to put. Do we have 2 Twitches? No. Okay, here we want to put Miners Guild. Here, probably the Farmers Guild. And then here, probably just do Curious Wood Whiskers that love the wilds. Probably put an engineer there. Then we'll leave the other 2 for building, maybe? No, maybe not an engineer here. Let's put Jingles there. Alright, let's try that. Then what else do we got? We got farm, grows and harvest crops within range around the farm. Okay, so we gotta actually... Okay, forage priority. Don't know if I have to select it. Alright, then we do mine priority. And then you can also do chop priority. I guess it doesn't have to have a priority. Alright, and then we have earthworks. Fills in the marked area with... Okay, so you can actually build out terrain with this one. Wait, does it tell you what workers work good there? Explorers Guild works good. Explorers Guild. Miners Guild. Farmers Guild. Okay. So our food is going up. We have cooked food. We have housing. How many does this house? Basic, 1 whisker cabin for surviving. Slipshod rock shelter that barely qualifies. So right now we have 5 whiskers, too into building things, so I think we can do. We need 5 houses, but we only have enough to build 3. So I guess we could do 1, 2, and then 3. All right, and I guess we can go back here. We could take all. No, mine priority will stay. Harvest priority can go though. Nope. Shift. Alright. Let's see our little whiskers and what they're doing. So we got a cafe. Got a bathing dock. A grave. Town Hall, Amada Center of Governance provides basic policy controls, decorations, heat, and utilities. Like a bulldoze, we got research. We have a school, an institution where Whiskers can teach others their skills. And then we have a research lab. So we need planks for that. We haven't done planks yet. Storage. Okay, so sawwell cuts logs into wooden planks. Oh, press to end of day. Okay, so that was our first day. What is this? Okay, so we got fresh arrivals, hardtack. Is that the food? Eat at a warehouse, -5. Slept outside, -40. Alright, we're working on that, okay? Getting the houses built right there. You have a general high amount of approval from the Whiskers. Building a town hall will allow spend excess approval on powerful politics. Okay, so I guess that's our next mission, is to build town hall. 55 planks. So if we need planks, that means we need a sawmill. And we don't have the stuff for it. I guess I can... Oh, it actually loads it. That's pretty cool. Does he put the logs there too? Yeah, he did. Okay, then he carries it down. Nice. Can we cook the food into something? As soon as one of these houses is done, I'm gonna put another person on the mining thing. Oh, there's a supply ship here. Um, sure. Alright, then we wanna put him over there. Can we speed up the thing? We only got one construction worker now. Can we? That is not the right resolution. There we go. What just happened? Nope, that didn't work. Don't know why it's being weird. Okay, let's go to the main menu. Don't know how to select it. Why did it do this? Alright, let's see if we can't just close down the game. This might be the first bug we find. Okay. Let's try reloading it. And hopefully that fixes it. Okay, graphics. Okay. So changing the graphics. Wow. Just make sure everything's working. Okay. So can we load the game? Guess we'll load this one. It said 23 minutes, so okay, that's way better. Now we can see everything. Okay, two that. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Because now we got our stuff over here.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their...
Alright, so we turn in the quest, so tax collector will be here. Arrives tomorrow. Unpause? Did we get a new... Can we see our people anywhere? No. How do we see our people? Who's our new person? Consider it compassionate? Okay, so let's do this. Let's take him out. Let's put Thorn in. And then I feel like we need more logs, so let's put him in. And then we can try to build another home, log cabin. Does that interfere with this? Yeah, it kind of does. I guess we'll just put them in a row. Or maybe we put a couple up here. Alright, let's try that. So does it become... Okay, so it does. When they mine it out, it disappears. Just like the trees disappear when they cut them down. Alright, let's speed this. What is this? Work hours, 15 more seconds. Alright, we have enough to pay our debt at least. Yeah, we have enough to pay our taxes. So that's good. Copper ore, 84, 56, 75. I don't want to give up all our berries though. So let's speed it up a little bit. Hopefully in the next day we can get at least another house or two built. I don't know where we see our approval. Like, I don't see where we see our actual money is. Alright, let's end the day. Still max out on approval, slept outside, ate at warehouse, hard labor. Okay. Alright, we don't want to be crazy and go too fast with this. So I'm gonna... How big is the map? How far can we zoom out? So do we gotta go from like island to island?
Housing is not a luxury. Some whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you to provide us shelter. We cannot survive as a colony living out in the elements. Winter's arrival will see temperatures plunge, and you cannot fight the cold with fires alone. Homes are our only defense.
Alright, we're gonna accept that because we plan on buying or building all 6 houses. Right now. Where is our one worker? Oh, they're getting the wood. See if we can get the dues. I don't know why it went up though. I'm gonna wait to the very last minute, I think. Well. Man, giving up our berries like that. Alright, let's hold off still. We still have time. How many minutes? Alright, we still have 1 minute and 42 seconds, so once she brings this copper, I think we'll be good. Alright, let's take away all the berries. Let's add in the rest of the copper. And 1 berry? -8. Add 5. Okay, send full shipment. Alright, tax ship was good. We got 4 out of 5 housing. Alright, let's see. What do we, if we accept for 5 favor, is that what's going on? I have 48 favor. Cost increase per accepted whisker. So we got my pace, this whisker. Do we pause during this? Works at their own pace. No. Considerate. Patient. Does not see what all the rushing is about. Enjoys smelling the roses. Appreciating life. No. Unsafe worker. No. This whisker can teach others more quickly. Okay, so he's educated, learned in literature and mathematics. Healthy. I think we want him. Gifted, teacher, and compassionate. Yeah, I think we want to take these. Engineers Guild. Yeah, I think we want to do chipper. Because healthy. I don't know what expectations are. I'm guessing expectations are technically bad. But do we really need to try to feed 2 more mice right now on top of that? No, I'm just gonna refuse them. What is this? Gift supplies. Let us discuss your recent. Let us discuss your recent efforts. Choose one. Stiffen and cover it off warm and a bit of dignity. Um, I guess we'll take the cloaks. Maybe I should have grabbed at least one more. It'll be alright. It will be alright. Alright. Day 4 begins.
There have been reports of pirate ransom demands in your part of the world. Under no circumstances are you to yield, or to even consider paying their exaction. Should your colony survive, report back the pirates' shakedown tactics.
Will do, Captain. Our taxes are really low. I like how it started this one and then went to this one, supply ship. We're gonna go ahead and take this one. Because they gave us plenty to pay back too. Oh, I gotta, okay. So he needs a ladder to get these. I guess that'll work. We'll just go ahead and put that there too. And it does count the ones up there, so what we'll do is I'll even make we'll even do that. Alright. What are these? Planks. Okay, so that increases travel speed. Alright. So we can put the Farmers Guild dude in here to get us more food. We don't have enough logs though. Alright, let's wait. Once he builds this house, we'll be good. Everybody will have a house. We'll probably build an extra house too. I'm guessing they can't get to that one, so let's get rid of it. Oh wait. Yeah, okay. Wonder what happens to the tree then. Okay, he has nothing else to build. So, let's give him something else to build. What do we got? We got 9 logs. Do we got 2 people working on this? We do. So we got 2 people working on chopping logs. I just don't have... So what's the other storage thing called? Small shed to store a small amount of resources. Workers can be assigned to cart resources from other warehouses. I guess that's more so for building. Allows for efficient movement of resources between warehouses using carts. This gives... We need planks. Come to a place to eat and drink in the evening. Requires workers to keep. Don't have planks. Okay, the next thing we have to do is build this. Sawmill needs 21 logs. So we really need a secondary... Let's build a secondary woodcutter that tackles... Think that'll cover everything? Yeah, I think it does. Alright, let's do a secondary woodcutter there. That's going to be a little bit of a journey to get to... Where we gotta to lower, we hit V. And then R to turn. Zoom in a little bit. So, can't get up there. So we could do 1, 2. And let's go ahead and... There we go.
Other matters demand your attention. Housing is not... There have been reports of pirates' ransom demands in your part of the world.
Okay, we haven't done that one yet, but everybody does have a home now. So that's good. Do we have enough planks to build? Not that. And we need logs for that. Do we want to build that or do we want to build this? Yeah, we're going to build this. People seem to be getting upset that... So I think we're going to go ahead and build this. Do we build this right here? think we're gonna go ahead and... Okay, everybody seems happy. Start a new day. There we go. So we're gonna... So now they're gonna have a little dining area, so that'll take away one of the negatives. I guess it's raining. Light showers, okay. I don't know how that affects anybody. They'll finish off those logs. Oh, so there's more ore underneath. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's a whisker ship. We do want my pace, apprentice, slow, no, strong, shoulders, +2 carry capacity, considerate, warm core. I think I'm gonna accept these two. Alright, then refuse the rest. Alright, so that means I only got 10 logs, so let's build 2 more houses. Actually gonna build them on the back side of this. We'll just build one more. Okay. So that's gonna be... Alright, let's do that. Because now we got 8 workers. So they have to have it mined? Okay, so they'll mine out whatever. Okay, we don't want to do that, so let's shift it. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. But mainly, I think I want to do this and this and this. We'll maybe cancel that one. Shift. I think there's some copper there. Okay. So there's some copper ore here. This seems to be all stone there. Alright. And I think now we can actually... We have to have a cook. Let's build up this stuff real quick. Maybe we won't build. Whatever. We got one little whisker that's not in a home. He should have a home tomorrow, though. Alright, so I don't know if I should build. I definitely want to have the extra house, though. Attack ship has arrived. What do we have? What are trinkets? Useless. Send full shipment. Alright, so paid our taxes. Supply ship. I think we'll take this one. Plank, bunkhouse, old rag, spare scrap. Yeah, we'll get a new schematic. Okay, so we're running out of berries, so we're gonna have to figure that out. We need to assign somebody here, which we'll put her there. We have 19 logs. But I feel like we need to put strong shoulders here. We no longer need 2 here, so yeah, we'll put Flick over here because he's swift. And then we'll leave her to do the other thing. Now we should be able to eat in here though, right? That should make them happy. Now we just need a way to cook it. I think gotta figure out what a town hall is good for too. We need 55 planks for that, so that means okay, we have enough to do the sawmill now. I think this is where the sawmill is gonna live. Alright. Put the sawmill here. Stone cutter. Turn stones into cut stone. Which we don't really need. Weaver. We don't even have any flax, so...
We are but humble seafarers, who having torn off the shackles of the kingdom, find ourselves in great need. There have been reports of pirates' ransom demands in your part of the world. Under no circumstance.
I really don't want any of them. Maybe this guy, because he's with the engineering guild. And he's considerate. Alright, we're gonna accept him. Alright.
You have been entrusted by your...
Did they brush something else? Okay. I don't know what other building was messed up though.
You have been entrusted by your fellow Whiskers to lead their colony. This is the highest honor any Whisker can attain. The teeming masses of mainland Whiskers are pleading to live in colonies such as yours. They wish only to serve the crown on a wild island such as yours. Do not disappoint them. Grow your colony to 21 Whiskers, so you can start paying some real taxes.
21 whiskers. I'm at what, 9? 21 plus 5 tax credit minus. Sure. Why not?
Please, May we have better housing? This new island was exciting for a bit, but that excitement is worn off. I wake up each day to the smell of damp. If our lodgings don't improve, this island is never going to be a home.
Wait, they need 21 plus housing space? Not sure. I'll accept the quest. I don't think they have time limits on them. What kind of debt you putting me in today? Where are my workers? Alright, now I need to build this. 55 planks. Okay. So I'm working up to the planks. I think I'm going to put it right here. I think it's where it's going to go. Oh, is this why we have no workers assigned? Let's go ahead and get them in there working. Okay, everything's back up and running. I don't think... Oh wait, we can move it. Let's do this. I didn't think you could move it. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, so... everybody has a home. Supply shipments, administrative tax, population tax, whiskers, ship travel costs, industrial production tax. We really do need more. Because we're not selling berries. Seems like everybody's happy. It's pretty much all of our money. Can we upgrade this or anything? Storage, logistics. Oops. Still more copper ore. Oh, all this stuff's on a different floor, I'm guessing. So what if I... What if we did this? And then what if we did... this? Maybe one of those. We got to farm some more cotton ore. Copper ore. This game's pretty neat. It's got a cozy vibe to it. Paying taxes to our, cat overlords and such is kind of a neat concept. See, like the dirty fur, we're gonna need to make a bathhouse. Bland food, rough and stuffy. Why did somebody eat at the warehouse? Is that because there's too many? Looks like it only seats 8. So if that's the case... Oh, we got the 55. What did I need the 55 for? We're gonna do a town center. That's right. We're gonna put it right here. We still haven't got any coal. Where are we at? How many of these would I have to give? I don't know if I need another one. Strong shoulders is always good. Loner, nosy, slow down. I'm gonna refuse these ones. Let us discuss your recent efforts. Let us discuss your recent effort +1. Choose a gift. I don't really need another. We got a decent amount of food. Ah, screw it. I'll just take the food. They were complaining about a lack of decorations too. Flower bed, small planter, hanging gardens, path decorations. Oh, what that is. Heat and utilities. Masonry. Okay. I guess if we had a more streamlined path for everything, but I guess if they both gotta go, how big is one of these? So I could realistically do this. What does this cost? One log, instant build, one plank, 2 planks. I think I'm gonna go with the small planters. Hanging baskets go where? So they can't go there, they can go there, they can sit on the ground. So we really could put them all over the houses. That would look nice. It would look pretty cool. Almost like Hobbit homes. Let's see how much it takes to make a bath. So I think they need a bath. I think that was in here. No. Services, bathhouse, bathing ducts. Ah, bathing ducts. Maybe. What if we did it this way? So the entrance is on that back side, right? What's a place they can take a bath? Oh, supply ships here. We're just gonna go for the low one. It's starting to get colder too. So they like carry their stuff back to the warehouse and everything. We got plenty of trees to cut down. The only thing this island really didn't have. Oh, that's gold ore. Hold up. It's so far away though. Wonder if warehouses are connected. Nearby logistic hubs will transfer requested resources to other warehouses, so maybe they don't share. So like realistically, we could just put just the gold ore one over here. I feel like we got a cozy little town going too. I do need to get a fishing dock too, right? That was one of the things right here. I feel like we got enough logs. We could probably chill out on the logs, get a second builder. So there's minus 18 right there. We need to deal with that. We're trying to anyways. I don't know. Let's see. This one has 2. Let's do... Okay, chest, strong shoulders. We're just gonna uninside them from that. Because I think we're gonna need workers. Oh, the tax collector's here already. What is this? If we had another one. So you could realistically go above. You could go above and get the options for some good stuff. I wonder if it counts both too, right? So what if we did... Can I even make it there? No, okay, so it just upgrades to the next one. Alright, that's fine. Lift your back. Whiskers can carry 2 more resources. Rapid construction. Construction speed doubles. Builders gain 50% speed. Building construction shows what candlelight. Mining speed doubled. 20% chance to lose mined resources. Salvaging tree stumps generates 1 extra log per cutting action. I think them being able to carry more is probably better. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you can do... Okay, so you can do 2 of them. That's kind of cool. How do I get out of the screen though? Oh yeah, I wanted to decorate. That's also what I wanted to do. So we wanted to... We have only 6 planks. Discover a stowaway. Who did we just get? Is this our first bath? Wait. Oh yeah, because I just got the extra person. They don't have a bed yet. Dirty fur is still a thing. Okay. I'm gonna build another house then. We're gonna build a big house. Wait, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have 10 people now. I don't know where to really build this. Seems kind of silly, but I wonder if you can put 2 of them here now. In protest. I can move it later. I'm just gonna put that there for now. Unpause. What is this? The supply ship? No, whisker ship. I don't think we really need any. Apprentice, weak knees, warm core, no. Considerate, inquisitive, chase, no. Another whisker ship? Let's see. Unsafe worker, no. My pace, no. Heavy eater, no. Thoughtful, no. Apprentice, nope. So this is kind of cool. Wait, what? Why would somebody have to work here? Oh, that's the weaver. No, I need to... I guess not destroy that. I meant to build a home. One of these homes. Kinda now want to tear it down. Maybe you can't move it? I don't even know how you destroy anything. Is there like a destroy hammer? Bulldoze. Alright. They should be able to get in there. As long as there's that square space. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it here. Before I start the new day. Or maybe I'll start the new day. Day 14. So this is Whiskerwood. It's really neat. It's like, I don't know, there's just something about the aesthetic of it that I really enjoy, and I'm sure I'm missing a lot of stuff, but this game is available on PC, Game Pass, and Steam if you want to get it. I think the game is neat. I think it's fun. There's a whole bunch of stuff we haven't unlocked yet, but there's all these things blocked out. There's even a railroad. Like all these different food buildings. Like there's a lot of cool stuff in here that we haven't been able to experience. Um, but it's a really neat little colony builder. I like the dynamic of the mouse and the cats and us having to pay them taxes and everything else. I like the fact that the resources are finite. I'm sure that's going to become a problem later. I think we're pretty much out of berry bushes right here. So that's something we'd have to deal with. So if you think, after seeing this, if you think this is the kind of game you would like to play, go pick it up for yourself. Would I pay full $30? I think this game is running for. Not so sure about that. These aren't exactly my jam. They're fun, but they're not my go-to first pick for most of my gaming. But it is a good game. I do want to continue playing it, so that's always a good sign. So on that note, I'm going to call it here, guys. Thanks for hanging out and watching the video. It's always appreciated. Give me some love down below, where a like is a hello, a subscribe is a see you later, and a comment is how we get to know each other. Until next time, stay marvelous, and farewell.